Hello, Star Citizens, and welcome to a Star Citizen Nightly after taking a few days off. Because again, we try not to burn out over here. We try to take, a reasonable amount of time off, but we always make up whatever videos we miss. So you will be seeing tomorrow a few videos. I got my next video coming out for my next ship review, which this one took a while to put together because there was a lot of information on that ship. But I think you guys will like that one. And then I think I'll do another use case video, and then of course another Star Citizen Nightly. So you should have at least 3 videos coming out tomorrow to kind of make up for my time off, But yeah, so a lot of news to go over. So let's just hop right into it. Oh, I'm sorry. One more thing before we hop right into it. I don't know what the ship contest will be. I don't know what ship I'm going to be giving away for the ship contest. I don't know what it's going to be. But right now, it's looking like it's a Drake Vulture. But we'll see. We'll see when Pirate Week happens. We'll see if that changes. But at the very least, it'll be a Drake Vulture. So if you're looking to win a Drake Vulture, make sure you leave a comment. And make sure you're subscribed, or you can like or dislike, leave a comment and subscribe. Obviously, the more times you like, the more times you leave a comment, the more times you do that all together, that increases your chances of winning. But you only have to do it one time to win, and that's pretty much how all future contests are going to be. All right, moving on. All right, so we are looking at Jumptown. So we have new Jump City. So Jumptown is back. I've never actually participated in Jumptown because to me, I was always like, I don't particularly care to go and fight over it. But at the same time, I don't know. I would love to talk to you guys in the comments, and you tell me, is Jumptown worth it to you? I don't particularly know enough about it to say whether it's worth it or not. But I might take a few stabs at it just to get the experience in. It's been around long enough. I remember old Jumptown. I did play when Jumptown 1.0, before it was before CIG made it something that was dedicated to this role. I did participate in that, but I don't know if this Jumptown is worth it. I've never actually participated in it, so you tell me. But that is going on right now. I haven't seen an end date for it, but my guess is at least 2 weeks, so everybody has a chance to play. Then this is just talking about a few locations. This is all stuff. It's got new locations for as of 3.22. One on Daymar, Paradise Cove, points of contention, and then yeah, just telling you different stuff about it. You can come to the website and check all this stuff out. It gives you even a how-to. Oh, okay, there it is right there. So it ends on July 9th, so you still got 7 more days. I wish these would go on for 2 weeks, but I do understand that this is also testing, so they're doing this to test stuff. And then they have some Jumptown vehicles available. And this is what really surprised me, because I had a feeling that they were going to do ship sales every month, but this is confirming it. There will be a ship sale every month. So if you are struggling to get some stuff recently, just hold your horses. You'll be able to get stuff soon. So we got A2, Ares Inferno. What else we got? Ares Ion, Arrow, C1, C2, Corsair, Cutlass Black, Cutlass Steel, F8C Lightning. What? Hold on, let me see if it must be another contest, because I don't see it as available. I already own one, but I don't see it as available to just purchase. So my guess is they're doing another contest, but I didn't see details of that. I didn't see details of that. So we'll see. What else we got? We got the Nova Tank, which I consider picking one of these up. They're doing work on these to make these a little better. But I'll do a separate video and I'll go over whether any of these ships are worth it. Redeemer, Saber, the base Saber, the Spartan, Storm, Storm AA, Ursa Medevac. Okay, that's a decent, I mean, I own a lot of these ships. Now I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't say a lot of them, but I have some of these. Warbond upgrade to the Ion, Warbond upgrade to the Cutlass Steel, Warbond upgrade to the Tumbrel Nova, Warbond upgrade to the A2. Oh, definitely fire. These are some solid upgrades. These are at like 3 different price points. So let's see. These two I think are around the same price. This is a cheap one. So I might be melting some stuff to take advantage of this. Maybe save a few dollars. I think I could save like 15, 20 bucks. This one I won't be able to use, but yeah, I'll do a separate video going through what I think about those ships. So there you go. That'll be another video. That'll probably come out tomorrow. So you might get that instead of the use case video. And then I'll put the use case video the following day or something like that. But yeah, either way, still getting a bunch of videos. But yeah, pretty cool. Glad that CIG has figured out that they should just sell limited ships, a selection of limited ships every month. It makes sense to me. Obviously, you don't sell every ship every month, but I do think selling, you know, anywhere from 13 to 20 ships every month gives people, you know, time to be like, oh, it keeps me interested in this, right? Rather than just overloading the servers every ship sale. I can, you know, go in and adjust my fleet on the go. So there you have it. Jumptown and a Jumptown ship sale. So then they're, of course, getting their questions for Star Citizen Live. So it starts at 8 a.m. UTC. So it looks like they're going to be answering those questions. So make sure you come over here and upvote something. Let's see if I can affect something. So how will the loading times for ships be balanced going forward? Evocati reports loading times at 5 hours. Do I see the amount of size of the cargo boxes before I accept the mission? Do you intend to change the load time? Are the plans to also do cargo missions in which supply outpost distribution center with a ground vehicle? That one, that's the one I want right there. So this dude, Gunnetrix. So folks, can you, if you're watching this video, go over to Spectrum. I'll post it in I'll post a link in the comments. Go click that link and go to Gunnetrix, and let's make sure we get this answered. I'm gonna upvote it right now if it lets me. There we go. Boom. My upvote is in. Yeah, because I want to know this too, because this is gonna be huge. It might not be that they can answer it, but this is the one. Are there plans to also do cargo missions in which, for example, you supply surrounding outposts from a distribution center with a ground vehicle, maybe via roads? I'm like 90% sure that that's planned, because, you know, it would be a way for, like, if you, let's say all your insurance run out or some craziness and you don't have a vehicle, maybe like you can rent like a mule for like 100 UEC or something, and then you could do ground vehicles to work your way back up to buying a ship, and so on and so forth. So I think that's going to happen, but I would love to hear them like say it. So I just wanted to find something quick. There's probably a better question in there somewhere. But yeah, Salty Mike's in here. He's got like four questions in here. So yeah, I like this though. I like that, you know, it's all based on what gets upvoted and stuff. So let me see if I can affect it. Right now it's at 28. Let's see if we can get it to 40. Let's see if we can get it to the top voted question. But yeah, go in there and upvote all the ones you like, not just the one that I like, but I just want to see what we can make happen. So I'll be checking this soon after this video comes out. All right, moving on. We had a bunch of different patch notes When I look at patch notes, the biggest things I do is I come and I look at the known issues. I look at the testing feedback. More specifically, I look at what's not ready. And then I come down here and I look at the features and gameplay. So master modes, Atmo flight controller retuning, made slight atmospheric flight controller retunings for Valkyrie, Raft, Spirit. I have a Valkyrie, so that matters to me. Star Runner, have one of those. Starfighter, Star Lifter, and variants. Buccaneer. Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna make that worse. Caterpillar, Starfarer, and Cutlass and variants. Soft Death, Breaching, Polish. Okay. I don't know exactly what that means. Set default breach amount for exterior doors to 100% during Soft Death. Fixed up Cutlass. Freelancer and Constellation breach amounts. Added mission item filters to freight elevator management. Okay, that makes sense. Reduce the Asperia Prowler's emissions to make it more in line as a stealth ship. Hey, folks, I just decided not to get a Prowler, and look what they're doing. Look what they're doing. I said, no, I'm not gonna get a Prowler, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna make it more stealthy. We're gonna reduce the emissions on it. I'm just saying. I already got the Redeemer, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to wait till this new Saber comes out before I make any final decisions. All right. Moving on. So this was just a comment to this. Ahoy, ahoy, Biff Bo Baggin. Glad you like the stealth update. Could you provide a bit more information on the gun and seating system braking issue? Oh, so this is actually cool. So they say ever since the Prowler was put in game, there was always a broken hierarchy between the seats of pilot and co-pilot. It never worked as in the Hornet, where the co-pilot get the turret and the pilot keeps the main guns and other controls. This has never worked. There's been numerous IC reports on this, and it seems every time somebody touches these systems, something gets fixed, but something else breaks. I suggest you remove all turret and pilot seat logic and start from scratch to make it work. This is actually one of the issues, and this is what people were telling me when they were saying, don't get the Prowler because the Prowler is broken. So hopefully they fix that, and so that would no longer be a hey, don't get this ship because type of thing. I do want a Tavaran ship though, and so maybe what I need to do is just wait until there's more Tavaran ships, because I think they only have the Talon and the Prowler. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure those are the only Tavaran ships that are in game right now. But I want a Tavaran ship, so I'm gonna like change something out. I just need them to put something in game that I need for the fleet, so I can change something out, like melt something and put it in there. So we'll see. All right, so this is to clarify, the red and gold paint is being gifted to our community members who attended the events in Asia. Gift a small token. It will be available for purchase for the entire community next year during the Red Festival. So let me see these images. Cutlass Destiny paint, I like. So this is a red Cutlass paint, and then the Wea puzzle. That's cool. I mean, you get these if you go to a Bar Citizen in general, so you get stuff like this. So yeah, this is cool. I don't particularly need this paint, but I like that they give out stuff. So like, hey folks, go to a Bar Citizen, you might get some cool looking thing. I want one of these little puzzles, so I will be going to a Bar Citizen at some point in the future. Then it says, does this refer to older gold ticket, or is there some new way to earn a badge to purchase it? Correct. It's referring to the golden ticket from the original F8C event. So yeah. Yeah, if I could, I'll get in, and I guess I don't even remember. How did you even get a golden ticket? I forgot how. I think it's gold and platinum you can get. I know it wasn't silver because somebody corrected me on that. So I think it's gold tickets and you can buy it, and then a platinum ticket and you get one for free. But I don't particularly remember. But anyway, yeah, I don't need to get one. I don't need to buy. I already have one because of the Wing Commander Club. So I don't need one, but I would love to get a golden ticket and like give it away to somebody if, you know, Just like I wouldn't, you know, keep it and then be like, oh, just in case I want a second one. No, I would give it away to somebody. Just like, hey, meet me here and then I'll give you the golden ticket or something. I think that would be cool. All right, keep it moving. So another patch note thing, as I said before, all this seems to be the same. They might have fixed some issues. This is the stuff that I really look at though. Master modes, app mode, controller retuning. So this was on the last one. Ship cockpit camera polish. Third person camera updated with smoother vibration, along with same effect changes applied to cockpit to reduce HUD movement. Okay, that's pretty nice. All right. 400i perpendicular. Okay, it's all pretty good. Make sure you go and check these out. This is all Evocati fixes, so this isn't stuff we got yet, but it's good to know that this is stuff that's coming. Here's your winners for the Xeno Treat contest. Oh, what is this? Oh, they made, this is like some meat mixture thing. What is this? So they got potatoes, mushrooms. I don't know what this is. Is this potato that they cooked like this? I don't know. I don't know what this is, but they made it look like it's like part alien. So I totally get why they won. That's awesome. Yeah, they made this look like it's an alien, a piece of an alien. That is freaking cool. I get that. Let's see what we got here. That's a hot dog, so that's not it. Ah, okay, that's okay. Oh yeah, this kind of looks like some mushroom stuff growing out. That kind of looks a little alien. It's just, I think that's like broccoli. I can't tell what that is, but it does look kind of crazy. Yeah, I kind of figured something that had this. I see that what they did mostly with the hot dogs, but it does look alien. Like they made this stuff kind of look alien. Like I like the way they cut up the hot dogs. It's simple, and people like hot dogs. Remember, it has to taste good too. It can't just look crazy. So they kept it simple. I like that. Oh, they put the Merrick in there. And what'd they make that with? Is that a chicken? Is that rotisserie chicken that they... Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. And they just put it on some like noodles and they called them Big Ben. I like this one. I'm sorry. I know it's like crazy. I know it looks really simple, but this is actually really cool. I really like this. This looks like something that you would get, like if you go to Big Benny's, this looks like exactly what they would serve you. I don't know if the Merrick would still have the Merrick or whatever you call it. I don't know if it would still have eyes in it, but like they did that obviously because they have to take the cool picture. But yeah, this bowl, yeah, okay. I like that the winners won it. I thought for sure somebody that had squid in theirs was gonna win, but I think people forget. It has to be tasty, and squid and octopus, those things are acquired tastes. Not saying that they don't taste good, but a lot of people have not acquired that taste yet. So I'll just say I think the winners, I think they chose well with the winners, and they won some pretty decent ships. And then it says the victors will receive their prizes. So if you're one of those folks, good job. I liked all three of those. So I'm not like sitting here like that person won it. What? I'm like, yeah, those they did their thing. Moving on, we have these flight chairs. So these flight chairs, I think they're a little late, to be completely honest with you. I have a flight chair. Mine's by Secret Lab. It's one of the OG Titans. It's like a Game of Thrones thing. I don't even know if you could see this. I'm just like moving around anyway. But anyway, it's like you could look it up. It's Game of Thrones Secret Lab Titan. So I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. I really should try to reach out and get sponsored. I have like all this Virpil stuff, and like Razer stuff now. I got, you know, mics. I don't really reach out for that stuff because I don't really care. I bought it because I like it. But maybe I'll do one of those videos where I'm like, oh, look at my setup. I got this and this and this. But the room that I'm in isn't particularly like a cool looking room. It's just like a basement. So so if you're like, oh my God, he probably has all this stuff in this really cool looking room. No. The coolest thing is my screen. If you saw my screen, that would probably be the thing that everybody would be like, oh crap, that's cool. And I think maybe these things, I've had a lot of comments about these joysticks. I think those two things would probably be the big thing. But I'll probably do something like that. But I don't see. First of all, I need like the support. I need the big chairs, and these are a little bit like they're not wide enough for me, or maybe I'm too wide. But yeah, I like this company. So I know MT Sim makes a lot of stuff that I like too. So I think all the parts for my chair, all the parts for this chair. So like I have like a thing that holds my mouse. I have a thing that holds my Razer Tartarus. And then I have the thing that holds my my Virpils onto the chair. Those are all MT Sim. So this is not a shot at MT Sim. I just don't like the chairs. I don't like the shape of the chairs is what it is. So, but I like that they're going for like ship companies. But I think this is kind of a weird selection to start with. I get RSI. I even get Aegis, but this should be Drake. Am I wrong? Should this not be RSI, Aegis, and Drake? Those are like the three most popular companies. I would say that Drake is probably going to be way more popular than Mirai, if I had to guess. So I just feel like I like the chair though. I like the red one. I like that the Mirai one is drastically different. But this chair doesn't particularly scream RSI to me. This chair doesn't particularly scream Aegis to me. I like that they did the camo, but this is the only chair that looks to me like, oh, that's definitely Mirai. Like that chair is definitely Mirai. But yeah, they're officially licensed, so at least you got that. This one's called the Tempest. This one's called the Focus, and this one's called the Paladin. So I like the names, but I feel like those would have made some really great ship names too. I guess they still could use those as ship names. It's not like somebody's gonna confuse the ship for their chair. But yeah, I think they're okay. I don't hate them. I want to see how much they cost though. If I got one, it would probably be the Mirai one. So let me see how much they cost. More info on the US store. $900. $900. Let me look. I'm looking because I don't want to say anything without looking first. Now, chairs are normally pretty expensive, so I don't want to say like anything until I look. Height adjustable, seat and backrest move, 5 positions, 6 positions, depth adjustment, tilt adjustment, 4D armrest, reinforced base, the seat cut out for the center joystick, interchangeable Velcro patch on the back, nice embroidery, officially licensed of course, and then it talks about how big they are. Now, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Before I say anything, I'm going to open up a new window, right? I'm going to open up a new window. And then I'm going to compare this to the chair that I bought and see like which one I would rather have before. And I'm gonna do that before I say anything, because I don't want to like not have something to compare it to before I do that. So I'll fast forward this part and I'll go and find that chair that I bought. Okay. All right, I have found it, and I'm gonna pop it back. I'm gonna pop it on here just so you can see the difference. All right, so this is the chair that I have. Okay, and they have an Independence Day sale going on, so I'm gonna ignore the $5.94, and I'm gonna say it's $6.94 just for the sake of like being fair with the other one. So these obviously are not Star Citizen, and if you don't watch Game of Thrones, then obviously that won't matter to you, but stick with me here. So you can choose the size of the chair. Right now I have the XL, so let's say it's 744 actually, because that's the one I actually have. So I have the 744. Let's say mine is 744 right now. That's because they're having an independent sale for 100 days, $100 off. You can choose the size. Here you can just choose whether it has brake pedals or no brake pedals, but you cannot choose the size. Then you can choose your upholstery. Napa leather, exotic. You can choose all that. Obviously, you can choose the colors. You can choose the colors of the Secret Labs symbol. Then they have esports editions here. They have other games. Like I said, if you're not a fan of, this is the one that I have. But obviously you might not be a fan of them, so they're just showing you that they have all this other stuff. Even if it's not video game related, like this one's Red Bull. This one's Dark Knight. So that's one thing. Then you can choose your armrests. You can get like memory foam or gel. Then you can get like leather wipes, leather cleaner, footrest. All right. Now that's just the options, right? We look through this. This is your only option. Obviously you can choose a different color. And then let's go down here because I want to do this too. Look here. Lumbar support, complete recline, full metal 4D armrest, proprietary sculpted pebble seat base, magnetic memory foam head pillow, comes with the pillow, and then best in class, and that's not even all the features. Like you could look at more features. They got this, full thing here, and then user reviews. 4.9, almost 50,000 reviews, and it's got a 4.9. So it's tested. Okay, so I want to say that, and now I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to say, if you really want a Star Citizen specific chair, then 100%, I'm with you. Go ahead, get this. But other than that, I don't know if this is the chair I would get unless I specifically was looking for a chair that was going to go in a Star Citizen rig. Like if I'm building a whole rig, then I might get this chair to put in the rig because it's like built for Star Citizen kind of, but other than that, I think for me, I would go with the Secret Lab chair. I mean, when you look at this chair and then you look at this one, you pick which one looks better to you. But if I'm looking at these chairs, sorry to say it, Monster Tech, but I'm kind of going with the Secret Lab. Now, I don't know if Monster Tech I don't know how long they've been making chairs, but it looks like all their chairs are very similar design. Maybe that's just like a personal thing. I don't particularly like the triangular design. The seat it looks too slim for me. But there might be other people out there that like it. I just wanted to give you something that I noticed. Like, the price is a little expensive. These chairs have been out for a while though. But even still, they're still cheaper. Like, look, this says $779 for non-direct pricing. So still at least $120 cheaper. So, just something to think about. I do a lot of should you buy videos here. So there you have it. There's my should you buy for for the new chairs that they have. All right. Moving on. So this is the subscriber promotions. I kind of peeked at these earlier and I was nonplussed. I'm a little nonplussed by these. Okay, so they have this knife. Okay. This is obviously for people who, this is the stuff that we get for free. It's delayed and will be available in the upcoming patch. Got it. It's a knife. I don't mind getting knives. However, I think it's becoming too common that we get knives. I think I have like 8 or 9 knives at this point. And my thing about knives is if we don't have like RPG level stats attached to them, then I don't particularly know why I have a knife. I want there to be like, oh, this knife can kill a person faster or does more damage or whatever. So I don't know if that's in game yet. I haven't noticed it. But if it is, then I don't mind getting knives. But I would prefer, like, I like that they're switching it up. I like that, like, we got armors and now we're getting a knife. But yeah, when I think of subscriber flare stuff, I think of this. This is what I actually like. I like getting paints. My only problem is this paint, it doesn't really fulfill that for me because it doesn't feel like a paint. Like, I get that the idea is that it's lawlessness and like you can look like, yours has been stolen or like you let some people draw on it or it's just like older or whatever. But I'm not digging the spray paint. I get what they're going for with it, but I'm not digging it. I'm not digging either one of these. And now I have them for free. And I'm not even 100% sure I could give them away. But if I can, I'll probably will be giving these away. Well, I have this one. So if you have a Corsair, if you have a Corsair, reach out and I'll see if I can get this to you. If you're into it, but yeah, maybe I'll give it away. I don't know, I'll figure out a way to give it away that's fair. Yeah, and this one too. I'm not a big fan of those. And then the knife is $4. The Dying Star paint is $9 for both of them. So yeah, non-plus with that. But here's your vehicles of the month, which obviously are going to be the Vulture and the Corsair. So that's why I'm saying I'll probably end up giving away the Vulture with LTI because I know I have one of those and I'm not, we'll see if I can get it with LTI. If I can't get it with LTI, then I'll do one of these 24-month ones. And that'll be that. But that's why I said I want to wait until what is it? I want to wait till Pirate Week before I make that final decision. So I don't know if it'll be a vulture yet, but I wanted to give away something a little bit more substantial this month. I wanted to give away something a little bigger. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that jazz. All right. That is it for this one. Kind of a longer episode because I wanted to go over those chairs and everything. But yeah, look forward to some more videos tomorrow, and I'll definitely be getting out that. It should be kind of an early morning video for that other one, the just going over the ships that are that are available during the Jumptown sale, just so you can like have an idea about those ships. But yeah, that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.